This presentation explains the beneficiary options on your retirement allowance for members of the Public Employees Retirement System and the Teachers Pension and Annuity Fund. As with all our presentations, this is simply a short overview and it is not meant as a replacement for information on our website or any other publications. If you have more specific questions, please visit our website or contact our office. You can see fact sheet number 5 for more detailed information on beneficiary options. Choosing a beneficiary option is one of, if not the most important decision in the retirement process. This will determine what happens to your pension benefit after you pass away. This decision is irrevocable once your pension is due and payable. Your pension will be due and payable 30 days after your retirement date or 30 days after your Board of Trustees approval date. This is your last chance to change your beneficiary option or to cancel your retirement or to change your retirement date. After this time, you are retired and you will not be able to change any of those three things. It is very important that members plan ahead with respect to their beneficiary option. The best way to do this is by getting a retirement estimate, and the best way to do that is by going on to the MBOSS system. The MBOSS system, however, will only allow you to project 2 years from today's date. If you wish to project beyond 2 years, you can use our online calculator on our public website. The online calculator will allow you to project beyond 2 years, but will only be based upon the figures that you enter into the calculator. When it comes to choosing a retirement option, our staff cannot provide you with any advice. We can only explain the options to you. If you are having trouble figuring out which option to take, you may want to consult a financial professional. For the purposes of this presentation, we have prepared an estimate using the following parameters: a retirement date of January 1st, 2013, a member with 26 years of service, and a final average salary of $65,000. Our member is age 57. Our beneficiary is age 56. Keep in mind that for the member, this is a lifetime benefit, and the pension will be paid out on a monthly basis. The option that pays the member the largest monthly benefit is called the maximum option. In most cases, there will be no benefit payable to a survivor after the member's death. If the member has a spouse, we are required to notify them that they have chosen this option shortly after they file their retirement application. For this estimate, the maximum option came out at $30,727 per year, or $2,560 per month. Option 1 will pay a smaller lifetime benefit to the member. We will take a reduction based on the member's age at retirement and set up a reserve amount, also based on the member's age at retirement. With option 1, the member will also collect a lifetime benefit, and any balance left over at the member's death will be paid to their beneficiaries. Typically, this reserve lasts about 10 years, depending on the member's age at retirement. For our example here, the amount that will be paid each month under option 1 is $2,504, and the option 1 reserve starts at $301,127. We have several joint and survivor options for members who wish to leave a benefit to a survivor after their death. The first set of these options are joint and survivor with increase to maximum, or a pop-up provision. These are options A, B, C, and D. They will provide a lifetime benefit to the member, as well as a lifetime survivor benefit to one person. In order to provide this benefit, we have to reduce the member's pension based on how much money they wish to leave their survivor, as well as their age and the survivor's age at the time of retirement. In addition, whoever is chosen as beneficiary is irrevocable once the pension becomes due and payable. However, with options A, B, C, and D, there is a pop-up provision which says that if the beneficiary passes away before the member, their allowance will go back to the maximum allowance, and they will collect there for the rest of their life. They will not, however, be allowed to name another beneficiary. In our sample estimate, the joint and survivor options came up like this. Option A, 100% to a beneficiary, paid the member $2,189 a month and paid the same to the survivor. Option B, which is 75%, paid the member $2,291 and paid the survivor $1,718. Option C, which is 50% to a beneficiary, paid the member $2,406 a month and paid the survivor $1,203 a month. Option D, which is 25%, paid our member $2,488 a month and the survivor $622 per month. The second set of joint and survivor options are options 2, 3, and 4. These provide a lifetime benefit to the member and a lifetime survivor benefit. However, there is no pop-up provision. So if the beneficiary passes away before the member, they will not be allowed to name a new beneficiary, nor will the reduction go away. In our estimate, option 2, 100% of the beneficiary, paid our member $2,214 a month, and our survivor the same amount. Option 3, which is 50% of the beneficiary, paid our member $2,419 a month, and paid the survivor half of that, or $1,209 per month. Option 4 was not calculated in our example because this is an option where our member can decide how much money is left to the beneficiary. For some of the joint and survivor options, there are IRS restrictions on how much money can be left to someone who is not your spouse. Please see fact sheet number 5 for a further explanation of these IRS rules. If you choose one of the joint and survivor options, you will be required to provide proof of age documentation for both you and your beneficiary. These documents can be faxed or mailed. The fax number is on the screen here, 609-292-6656. Please be sure to include your member number on any documents you fax or mail in order that they do not get lost. If you have additional questions, please visit our website and look for fact sheet number 5. This will explain everything in much more detail. Thank you very much for listening.